Calling case 251-403-576, State of Utah versus Tyler James Robinson.
The man accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk appeared in court in Utah for the first time since his arrest. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson sat with his legal team during a hearing discussing how much access to give the public in his case. Fox's Amalia Roy joining us live from Provo, Utah, after sitting in on today's hearing. Amalia.
Hi, Christine. You could feel just how high profile of a case this is walking into the courthouse earlier. There were SWAT teams driving around in vans. There were snipers on top of the courthouse and sheriff's deputies surrounding the courtroom throughout the entire hearing. The big question today is how much access to give the public throughout these proceedings, while also balancing making sure that Tyler Robinson has a fair trial. Now, this includes having a camera in the courtroom during the trial itself, any rules about people connected to the case and speaking publicly, as well as any classified information that attorneys for media organizations say need to be declassified. This is specifically talking about an October hearing where Robinson and his team requested that he be allowed to show up to court dressed in civilian clothes without any shackles. There are audio recordings and transcripts from this time that media organizations are asking for full access to. Attorneys for both the state and the defense say that it shouldn't be allowed because of security concerns and also ensuring a right to a fair trial for Tyler Robinson, as well as arguing that anything else could put a fair trial for such a high-profile case at risk.
We don't want the chaos that is out in the media in this courtroom. So whatever this court can do to prevent that is what we're asking.
Attorneys for a group of media organizations, including Fox, argued that the public has the right to access criminal proceedings and records. They also want to be told about any future moves to restrict public access and have a chance to argue against it.
We are not seeking to be parties for all purposes. We are just seeking to be parties for the purpose of showing up and being heard, which we unquestionably have a right to do.
The judge did not rule on the issue of cameras in the courtroom during trial or whether or not to declassify these transcriptions and audio recordings from that October hearing. He said after hearing all of the arguments today, he wants to take the time to actually weigh his decision. In Provo, Utah, Amalia Roy, Fox 11 News.